as people enter the city limits of Brooklyn Park. We're greeted by a sign stating that the city has a population of 75,781. Whether that number is accurate the next time the sign is updated will depend a lot on what happens in the next 30 days.
If we don't make every effort to count everyone, it's a recipe for disaster.
At a news conference Monday morning,
make sure your crew is counted too. Tell your family, your friends, your neighbors.
Hennepin County leaders joined community members to lay out their concerns about getting an accurate count in the 2020 census.
Here in Hennepin County, we have many households that are not even seeing the advertisements or the stories or the messaging in the language they're speaking at home. Additionally, there's been growing concern about where does this information go, who has access to it.
State officials say that 85% of Minnesota households have completed the census, but that remaining 15% represents a big chunk.
Imagine if even just 10% of households in Hennepin County are not counted. That would be missing out on more than 50,000 households. That's over 120,000 people, our neighbors and friends.
Historically, experts say immigrant populations, communities of color, and apartment buildings have been undercounted. Making matters worse in 2020 is the COVID-19 pandemic and a recent announcement that the count period would be shortened by a month, now ending on September 30th. The message here is to take the census seriously.
Completing your 2020 census is one of the most important and empowering acts of civic participation that you can do this year, whether you are a citizen or not.
With billions of dollars in federal funding on the line and the risk of losing a congressional seat, Hennepin County officials urge people to talk to their neighbors to help ensure an accurate count.
And so it's going to take a person-to-person touch to say, hey, you matter. There isn't a citizenship question. Let me get a translator so that you can do this in the language that's comfortable for you. Those are the types of things that Hennepin is seeking to do now to ensure that all communities get counted.
In Brooklyn Park, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.